All right, should the Detroit Lions really bring back a free agent to be DJ Chark? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. And they said Chark could be a hot name on the free agent list. I haven't heard him say too much about wanting to stay in Detroit or not wanting to stay in Detroit. But, I mean, Lions in position with as many picks as they got. They could replace some receivers, one of those positions. Most of the time, or some of the times, I think more than some, that they make the adjustment and they hit the ground running. They saying right now only one receiver can go in the first round for sure. That's Jordan Addison. You see the TCU receiver. I seen him go high in some mocks. Apparently, I guess after the Georgia performance, he gone. It wasn't his fault per se. Jackson the Jigba Smith, whatever his name is, from Ohio State, is another guy. So there are going to be some opportunities, probably late first in the second round, and an onslaught of receivers. There's been a lot of good receivers go second and later. I mean, obviously we know St. Brown, DK Metcalf. The list goes on and on and on. I think AJ Brown was a second round receiver as well too. So we already know how that goes. So it's good receivers. I mean, at the end of the day, naturally people could say, well, you can replace him naturally with Jameson Williams. All right, that's a natural replacement. You got Quintez Cephas, bump him on. You got five good receivers. You'll have Jameson Williams, Josh Reynolds, St. Brown, Khalif Raymond, and Quintez Cephas. So, I mean, you could do that, or you can draft a guy. You could bring somebody else in. But, I mean, the chemistry that him and Jared Goff had was really, really good, and I think you want to keep that going. With St. Brown primarily working out the slot, playing a little bit of outside. Jameson can work in the slot, play on the outside. Chark being your down the field jump ball receiver. Josh Reynolds kind of being down the field jump ball receiver. Not sure if he want to really play that role, as far as kind of a part-time receiver. But Reynolds and DJ Chark give you some physicality on the outside and get Jared Goff bigger targets down the field, and they can run too. St. Brown give you a chain mover, somebody that can, stretch the field too, but somebody can make something out of nothing. And Jameson Williams just give you, everything across the board. He can take a short, screen to the house. He can stretch the field. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's physical and blocking. So, I mean, let's just say they got rid of DJ Chark and they just went with what they got. They would be banking on Jameson Williams' health. That's exactly what they'd be banking on. They'd be banking on his health. So, and that's fine, because Josh Reynolds still there. They run those 50-50 balls. Jameson going to stretch the field. St. Brown going to do his thing. And then, you trusting Quintez Cephas and Khalif Raymond to pick up the slack behind them just in case. So, but, you're not going to break, the bank to bring back DJ Chark. If somebody on the free agent list break the bank, people was mad. People was kind of surprised when Christian Kirk got last year. It was, saying he could have went to Detroit Lions. And he did really, really well. He did better than people thought. Jacksonville just needed a true number one to take this, the pressure off him. But the chemistry that Chark and Jared Goff had, even though, Chark had a slow start last season, I think when he came back off injury, he was a lot better. So, yeah, I think I want to see them keep that receiving core together, but I don't feel like it's a requirement. Maybe some people felt Chark was a table holder or a coaster or whatever, until Jameson Williams got back. So that could be the case. But I do think that honestly, I do think that you more than likely want to keep him. It's just he had too much chemistry with Jared Goff. It was too much chemistry there to let that go. So I don't think it's required where you have to let him back. I gotta have him back. I gotta have him back. I don't think it's nothing like that where you got to. I just think it's a situation in where he just clicked so well with Jared Goff. He just clicked so well with Jared Goff that you want to keep that going and see where that can grow at. Now, how much money they willing to go? They can clear more than $20 million in cap plus some, honestly. So, I mean, I don't think money really will be a thing with all the picks you got. You could fill some holes. As I said, they in a great position. They can create more cap room to sign guys in. They can trade picks for known commodities. They can pick guys and stay young. They got money to bring guys back. You know what I'm saying? So they can do a lot of things. They can do a lot of things, bro. So that's the true beauty of the position they in. They can continue to draft and just build this thing, like in a crock pot, and just build it the right way, build it slow, or they can start to Instapot it a little bit, start to turn the heat up, get a quicker process going. And I'm kind of favoring speeding the process up a little bit when you talk about Josh, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Ramsey, Tom Brady, guys like that, is because there's a void in the NFC right now, especially if Aaron Rodgers decides to go to the Jets or retire, because the Jets hired their offensive coordinator, his former offensive coordinator, Dave Hackett, former head coach of the Denver Broncos. And, Tom Brady could be going to Vegas. He could be walking away. So guess what? The next best quarterback in NFC is Jalen Hurts. Kyler Murray on the leg injury. Stafford got like a little spinal issue. Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy. I mean, none of these names is per se jumping as elite. So if it's not an elite quarterback there, Fields is coming. They talking about they could trade Fields. So Fields is coming in. You know what I'm saying? The outlook can totally look different. So that's why you say, I might want to step out there and do something bold and do something brash and take the bull by the horns. And Philadelphia did that this year. We're going to get A.J. Brown and Charlie Gardner-Johnson and, James Bradbury. They said, what, we're going to go for it. We're not 100% sure about Jalen Hurts. But you know what? Just in case, we're going to go ahead and get that pick from New Orleans. Just in case Jalen Hurts don't work out, guess what? We do all this shit. He don't work out. We draft another quarterback, and we just continue to go for it. And that's the cold thing about it. They had a plan and a backup plan, just in case. So that's the cold part about it. The cold-blooded truth about it. So, if I'm the Lions, I shark it. Bring back Chark. And whatever way I can bolster, I feel comfortable in bolstering it without compromising too much of the now and the future, I'll go ahead and find a way. But I think you keep Chark together. Him and Goff, chemistry too good. You like what he bringing down the field. After his injury, he started catching the ball. Another year removed from a major injury. I think you gotta find a way to keep him, but at a good cost. But apparently he's gonna be a name out there, and he got hot at the end of the season. So, but if not, you can roll with the rest of the crew, or you can bring somebody else in. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.